They called me a man without borders, the ghost who supplied the world's deadliest regimes with the tools of war. My name is Jean-Bernard Lasnaud, and for years, I lived in plain sight, a businessman on the surface but a merchant of death underneath. My story isn't just about weapons, it's about power, deception, and how far people will go to fuel chaos. I grew up in France, but the world became my playground. I wasn't just a gun runner, I was an architect of conflict. From Central America to Africa, I supplied anyone who could pay. Dictators, rebels, terrorists, it didn't matter. If they had the money, I had the arms. I wasn't in this business for ideology, I was in it for the profit. In the 1980s and 90s, my base of operations was Boca Raton, Florida, a quiet suburb, far from the chaos I was fueling. My neighbors thought I was just an eccentric French expat. They didn't know that my mansion was filled with blueprints for tanks, crates of AK-47s, and shipping manifests for military-grade weaponry. The irony? I lived under the radar while supplying weapons that made the world burn. I dealt with everyone, right-wing juntas in South America, warlords in Africa, even governments that claimed to oppose the very wars I was fueling. My favorite clients were those who paid in cash, but diamonds? Those were even better. Blood diamonds, they called them. I called them collateral. The US government knew who I was, but they didn't stop me. I wasn't their priority, not yet. I wasn't Al-Qaeda, and I wasn't the Medellin cartel. I was just the man who made their wars possible. By the time Interpol issued a warrant for my arrest in the late 1990s, I had built an empire so vast, so intricate, that taking me down was like trying to catch smoke. But in the end, I wasn't caught by some grand sting operation. I was undone by paperwork, a series of shipping manifests tied to illegal arms deals in South America. My name appeared too many times on too many documents. The US finally issued an extradition request, but France refused to hand me over. They said there wasn't enough evidence. I walked away, free. To this day, my name is whispered in the corridors of power, in the shadows of war zones. They call me a ghost, but I am very much alive. I am Jean-Bernard Lasnaud, the man who turned chaos into profit and lived to tell the tale.